Hello, everybody. It's Hump Day. Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022, and this is the 299th installment of 413 Sports Talk. Rahim Escalai, good to have you here with us. First and foremost, I want to thank one of my favorite ballers, one of the top point guards in all of Western Massachusetts, both on the boys and the girls side, the great Jordis Tatalatazi, for coming on the show yesterday and allowing me to pick her basketball brain. Our conversation was excellent, and you can catch the interview whenever you'd like here on 413 Sports Talk, and also it is uploaded to our YouTube page as well. Come back whenever you'd like. I would really like you on one of the episodes one day, whenever you're feeling up to it. I would really like to have you back, specifically when the WNBA draft comes up. I am in need of a female co-analyst during that time, so you got the time? We need you on the show. So, shout out to Jordis, the great point guard. Shout out to the entire Lady Golden Eagles, as they are D1 state champions. So what else are we going to talk about? We had a piece on the NFL to finish up, involving my grades for free agency. Again, these are the top 32, not one for every team, just a bunch. I also have scores from the NBA, NHL, NCAA, preseason baseball. Holy shit. The MLB is back, and we are happy as fuck. Episode 2 Warren Sapp's $2.99 for those of you who live under a rock starts now. And it starts with news. Former UFC fighter Shael Sonnen charged with 11 counts of battery stemming from a December scuffle in Las Vegas. 11 counts of battery is hardly a scuffle. Matt Ryan on trade from Atlanta to the Indianapolis Colts. It was my time to go. Yeah, it was. And dude, you were not about to get that $37 million that Atlanta was going to cut you. Yeah, that was a pipe dream right there. One thing that isn't a pipe dream and hurts us Packers fans is the Minnesota Vikings. They land free agent linebacker Zadarius Smith on a 3-year, $42 million deal. Our GM is a fucking idiot. That's all I'm going to say there. Miami Dolphins are big in the news today. They land top offensive tackle, former Saint, Teron Armstead, one of the top tackles in the game, 5 years, $85.7 million. They're lucky to get him. I'm pretty sure if he would have went elsewhere, he could have got over $100 million. What's notable about this, though, is the Miami Dolphins, to me, had an A-plus draft last year, especially their selections along the offensive line. Shout out to John Meddy, Tyrell, NDL star, NDL coach, defending champion. Come on, man. Fuck with the show, man. Fuck what else you ever heard. Come on. This show is it. And we talking about you and your Miami Dolphins. Y'all guys need a quarterback, though, because Tua is not it. So, the LA Rams want Odell back, definitely. So, the GM says that is definitely going to happen. But also, they're in talks with star Aaron Donald about a win-win deal. I assume what they mean by that is not going to be a big figure money-wise. I mean, it might. It's the NFL. But there's going to be more on the incentive end and stuff that he needs to do, which he's going to do because he's the fastest first step in any defensive tackle that I think I've ever seen. So Aaron Donald is going to be a Hall of Famer. That motor, that first step, that strength, that everything that he has, that he uses on every snap is some real pro stuff. So Stan, you better get that boy paid. Some questionable news right here. I wrote a little piece about it. Ashley Barty, the number 1 ranked in the world, retires from tennis at the ripe old age of 25. I'm so happy and I'm so ready, she quotes. This comes less than 2 months after edging out my homie, Naomi Osaka, winning the Australian Open for her 3rd Grand Slam singles title. Reason for her abrupt retirement, it's just time to chase other dreams. She also stated that she no longer feels compelled to do what she knows is required to be the best she can be on the tennis court. Physical drive, emotional want, and everything it takes to challenge yourself to compete. And she recently also announced her engagement to PGA Tour rookie trainee Gary Kissick. Don't know what that means, but that's cool. It's good news. Anyway, listen to this. Major League Baseball and the MLBPA have agreed to rule tweaks that will expand rosters, place an automatic runner on second base during extra innings, and allow pitchers to remain in the lineup after they have been placed on the mound. I confirmed this yesterday afternoon via MLB.com. I am going to call this the Ohtani rule. Seems like the MLB does whatever Shohei wants. I know last year was a reckoning for Stop Asian Hate and stuff like that, but damn, is he really that good? Maybe I'm just hating. Draymond Green. We are playing horribly. Getting punked. The Warriors drop another game in Steph's absence as he suffered a left foot sprain injury last Wednesday that his coach was extremely upset about. Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin, among 60 coaches, scouts, and execs from all 32 teams who were present at the Liberty Pro Day for your boy Malik Lewis. His golden arm was to showcase for display. He delivered an improvised 65-yard touchdown strike without even setting his feet to pass. Like last year's top NFL pick by the Jets, Zach Wilson, did plenty of times at BYU. I still see him as a one-read quarterback. He scrambles to run, not to pass, and NFL defenses are going to eat him alive. It's not the NFL, but it's still football. The USFL adds 3-point conversions and a best-out-of-3 overtime among its rule twists, which I think is pretty cool, considering overtime and all the bullshit that goes down in a football game. Also, 3 options after you score a touchdown. This is a little funky. Extra point attempt for 1. Number 2, 2-point conversion. Number 3, 3-point conversion. A successful score from the 10-yard line. So, regular first and goal. Also, there is a second option to retain possession of the football after scoring, converting a 4th and 12 from the team's own 33-yard line. Which means if you miss, it's basically fucking game over. And that's it for the news. Let's get on to the NFL for grading free agency. Today I have 9 signings for you. Number 1, the Steelers signed cornerback Aleko Witherspoon, 2 years, $8 million. A+. Aleko Witherspoon is a slot guy that also can go out to the outside and challenge your number 1 wideout. I think this is a great signing. A+. Steelers also signed the former Patriots wide receiver special teamer Caleb Gunnar Olszewski, 2 years, $2.4 million. This guy is following in the same footsteps as Mr. Slater, number 18, the soon-to-be Hall of Fame special teamer for the New England Patriots. The Bears signed former third-string wideout for the Chiefs Byron Pringle to a 1-year, $6 million what have you done for me lately deal. Byron Pringle will have great stats. Justin... Oh my god, I'm forgetting his name, but he's a fucking bear, so who cares? Justin, what's the name from Ohio State, the quarterback? I don't know why I'm fucking up his last name right now. Him and Byron Pringle will kind of make a connection early. Byron Pringle's like a faster tight end, just not with tight end speed. The hands aren't as good. Bears signed former Chargers defensive tackle Justin Jones, almost immediately filling the void that former Bears defensive tackle Akeem Hicks may or may not leave if he decides to sign elsewhere. Patriots signed Jawan Bentley, 2 years, $9 million. I have no problem with him. He came over from the Colts. He's a fucking beast. B grade though because he's injury prone. The Patriots also signed former Packers second-round pick wideout in 2016. He moved to halfback Ty Montgomery on a 2-year, $4 million deal. Here's the prediction for you. Ty revives his near-dormant NFL career, plays an eerily similar role to that of 49ers wideout Deebo Samuel, what he did this past season. Listen to this. 61 receptions for 1,088 yards, 5 tugs, but carried a rock in a new hybrid role for 39 rushes, 269 yards, and 7 touchdowns. Ty is 30 plus, so I don't see him mimicking those numbers, maybe even down to a quarter of what was done there, but Nevertheless, Bill's going to use him everywhere. This brings me on to the last two signings, which are of the Miami Dolphins. Again, the Miami Dolphins fans that I shout out at the beginning of the show, hope you fuckers are still paying attention. Miami Dolphins have traded for Chiefs star wide receiver Tyreek Hill for 2022 first round pick number 29, second round pick number 50, a fourth round pick and sixth round pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. Tyreek Hill is just fast. Miami Dolphins, Chris Greer got the tax return, and he's big spending. This time, it's signing the best offensive tackle in the game in former Saints, Teron Armstead. 7 years, $87.5 million. Could have got more if we went elsewhere, as I said at the beginning. But this concludes my piece on NFL free agency. If you want to comment on this and who I brought up, or if you have some guys that you think I should talk about, please let me know in the comments section, and we will address that immediately. Moving on to the NBA. Orlando beats Golden State as Draymond is frustrated about 94-90. Atlanta over the Knicks, 117-111. Milwaukee over Chicago, 126-98. Denver over the Clippers, 127-115. And that's it for the NBA. NHL, New Jersey over the Rangers, 7-4. Pittsburgh over Columbus, 5-1. St. Louis over Washington, 5-2. Carolina beats Tampa Bay, 3-2. Detroit whoops Philly, 6-3. New York Islanders destroy the Ottawa Senators, 3-0. Dallas over Edmonton, 5-3. San Jose Sharks over the Calgary Flames, 4-3. Seattle beats Arizona, 4-2. And the Kings take care of Nashville, 6-1. And that is all for the NHL. Let's conclude with the MLB preseason. Don't get too excited. Atlanta over Cincy, 4-0. Philly over Detroit, 7-2. Baltimore over Pittsburgh, 10-9. What a nice game. St. Louis over Miami, 4-3. Boston over Tampa Bay, 4-2. Fuck yeah, my Red Sox won. Toronto over the Yanks, 9-2. Haha. Cleveland Guardians, 6. San Diego Padres, 1. Cincy 10, LA 8. Texas 4, Arizona 1. Los Angeles Angels 7, Colorado Rockies 4. Chicago Cubs 5, Seattle 5 tie, Kansas City 5, Oakland A's 3, and the Mets over the Houston Astros 2-0. This concludes episode 299 of 413 Sports Talk. Rahim Escalai here. Help us out on YouTube, bring our subscriber number up. We're at 45. Excuse me. We're trying to grow that as well. And Facebook, we're just ever growing, and I'm thanking everybody in their involvement. And if it weren't for these student athletes, the Lady Golden Eagles, the regular Golden Eagles, the Bay State Academy Bulls, Paulo Freire Panthers, Commerce Red Raiders, psych. Man, Western Mass Sports, and the student athletes, the show wouldn't be shit, honestly. I'll check y'all tomorrow with episode 300. And wish you nothing but health, wealth, and success. Thank you very much if you watched this episode all the way to the end.